Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Tonight's going to be a night. I forget who said that, but it was someone much more famous than us.
I see.
Tonight will be the night. There's already 80 of you boys and girls along for the ride.
Woo-hoo.
We've got a banner show planned. You won't hear much from Lynn or myself, but you're going to hear from the real big players, the real stuff, the real men, the guys with all the info on OConnect. So stand by for day 267, Friday, the 12th day of May, 2023, with Ollie,
The Wonder Dog,
and RobLynn Live. We're along for the ride. Friday's events, and we had a fair amount today, so we want to try to hit on as many as we can. I did say hello from our other computer, to most of you. So howdy, everybody. We're glad you're here. 11 a.m. today, engineer Shushanta and Global Dedicated on Pacifians were alive and well and doing their live. 11 a.m.
And who was the guest for those?
I'm not sure. You didn't tell me.
It's Gershminder.
Oh, Gershminder and the one and only Naraj.
That's right.
Now, Naraj just wants to ask one question, but it may lead to another question. He's our buddy.
And then another.
And then another. And well, just one more, Ash. So
we tease him about
they're
that.
both good guys, and we appreciate them both. And they're very supportive of RobLynn Live. In fact, we need to bring them both on again. Let's see. Naraj has been on a couple of times, so we'll have to get Gershminder on too.
That would be nice.
All right. 11 a.m. also brought along Grandpa Redfern, soon to be the father of the bride, which is coming up soon. At 11:30 Eastern Daylight Time, Chris, the magnet fisherman with the boat that I don't know how it floats, came along today and talked a little bit about OConnect, did he? And 12 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, Marty Papa DeGarmo, Mr. QR Code himself, Mr. Cool Zone AI, that guy. 2 p.m. brought Yvonne Mundi to the plate and One Global Movement. And our friend Britty filled in for Yvonne as Yvonne had internet issues. Thank you very much, Internet.
Britty did a good job.
And let's see, Chuck Safeco. If you see the email that's floating across the bottom, we'll be glad to help you. It's roblynnlive@gmail.com, and we'll be glad to help you, friend. All right. So there was load shedding that started at the end of the broadcast, and Lynn was speaking with, was it both Addie and
Britty?
Britty, I'm sorry.
She's the only one there.
She was the only one there. Okay,
Yvonne
Britty
couldn't get on.
And Britty was having load shedding issues, which hopefully on passive is going to put to bed
Yeah,
soon.
because she's in South Africa, and you guys know South Africa has major challenges.
It ain't easy.
Not the only country with challenges, but one of them who has lots of load shedding.
Now it's 8 p.m. and it's that time again for most everyone's favorite mid-evening variety interactional chat. I said most. I didn't see everyone's. That's right. RobLynn Live and Ollie Boy, the
Wonder Dog.
True, who will have his virtual background. Hi, David. We're glad you're here as always. Thank you, sir. And we'll have Ollie's virtual background contest that he runs. He gets a little bit of assistance from Lynn occasionally. No, every night he gets assistance because she rings Grandma Bobby's cowbell, my mom, and it's Mother's Day, so I'll be visiting my mom's, the cemetery where my mom and dad are.
That's nice.
On Mother's Day. I don't know what time yet, but they're open till dusk, so I should be okay. All right, so at 8:30 p.m., we'll have the ringing of Grandma Bobby's cowbell and Lynn's highlighting of one of your chat comments. We promised to ring the darn bell, Casey. We promised, Frank, to ring the darn bell.
Yes.
Tonight.
Sure.
Maybe. No, that's just a maybe. No, we will ring the bell tonight.
If I forget, the Mad Hatter will
I'll give you
remind
one of
me.
these, and I'll go to the left side.
You certainly will.
Announcement-wise for today, the 12th of May, 2023, we have a couple of announcements. We encourage you to listen in. We have another new beautiful website. If you haven't seen it, shame, 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 shame. It's been up all day.
It's nice.
We have another view. It's beautiful. We encourage you all to check it out. Okay. Improvement. If I'm going rather speedily tonight, it's because we have special guests on. So the improvements to everything in the ecosystem is happening as we speak. And keep an eye out for my friend Richard, who may be
yes,
Scheffler, who may be joining us.
Okay,
If you would, please.
I will.
All right. Which includes O-Mail, O-Trim, O-Net, and our newest baby on the block, which is on final approach, coming in for a landing, O-Connect, which is taking us to the next new top for sure.
Mhm.
If you haven't migrated, oh, here comes the broken record guy again. Don't hesitate, navigate, and migrate. Let's go. You hear us? You hear us? That's what we used to say in Savannah. My mother would say, y'all here now? You here? Not are you here? It's do you hear me? So if you need any help, just ask, please. It's very simple. We can be reached at RobLynnLive@gmail.com or contact anyone you feel comfortable with to get the necessary help at this point. And there's number one guy and number two guy and number three guy, meaning me. So we're going to be good to go, Collins, in just a moment. All right. The time is now. The time is here. So what are you boys and girls waiting for? No, no, no. Don't wait. Don't hesitate. Migrate. That way you can also navigate throughout all of the OES.
That's right.
Please send your love, light, and prayers out to all who are either ill. And no, Ollie's being good right now. He's amazing.
So far, so
So
good.
far, so good. Please send your love, light, and prayers out to all who are either ill or having been injured for their speedy and complete recovery.
And John's
addition-
evil twin says, ring that bell, please.
Well, at least the evil twin said, please.
Yeah.
Anyway, please pray for our dear friend Shaheen, who is with us just about every evening and is in the chats with Lynn on WhatsApp. He lost his brother today. His brother passed away, and we tried with our prayers, and we just want him to know we're thinking about him and the rest of his family, and especially his brother. Please also go ahead.
So please keep him in your hearts and in your prayers. He's going through a very difficult and sad time. And we are family here. We care about each other. So thank you.
And I believe that was last night's topic, so that's a good segue.
That's right.
Please also pray for Ash Mufara, his lovely wife, and their two wonderful boys, the astronauts-to-be, for their good health and safety, as well as those working tirelessly. See, I got it out that time.
Good
Hello,
job.
Myra. Glad you're here. Myra Kino. Working see,
Tirelessly.
I should have just spit it out once. Tirelessly on our behalves. And tonight, we have two very special guests, and they're in the waiting room right now. And they're from our OTech Pro team. They are very smart guys. They leave me in the dust when they talk about computers and IT and AI and it. So without further ado, just give me another couple of minutes. Not time for the cowbell yet.
I think
you're antsy.
Let's do the cowbell because they're going to be speaking straight through, I'm sure. So I think we can just do the cowbell, and you guys can make your guesses while they're speaking. Is that okay?
That's fine, but can you give me a minute to finish the remarks?
Oh, yeah.
Just be a moment.
For sure.
I promise.
Yeah, yeah.
And tonight we have the two special guests we mentioned, Collins and Oliver. They'll cover our topic of the evening, which is O-Connect, all you always wanted to know. What a grand place to find that information out. RobLynn Live at 8 o'clock.
This is the place to be, you guys.
Yes, it is. We will keep our remarks short, as we mentioned to the guys, so as to have plenty of time for Collins and Oliver to hit on all the important points as regards O-Connect, any changes, any improvements, any tweaks, just whatever they got. And in the chat, if you have any questions for the guys, please put it in the chat, and we will try to accommodate all by answering the questions. We do want to mention one thing about OConnect, and that is get on OConnect. You've still got time. The 14-day trial was extended, and those of you who haven't taken the trial yet, you've got a 14-day trial. Just click and go and do it. From being a host to a co-host, it's all available. The buttons, there's 24 buttons plus a leave the webinar or conference button. So enjoy it. The whiteboard, the backgrounds, connect a link, timer. Oh, that timer is killer. Chris would have loved that a couple of months ago.
Push a link.
Push a link, it is,
yeah,
right. The emojis and the list goes on and on and on. Well, hello, Roy Davies. Glad you're here, brother. So sit back. I'm going a little fast for my mouth isn't moving as fast as my brain right now. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Any questions? You know the drill. Put them in the chat, please. Buckle your seatbelt. Information time from the OTech Pros. So without further ado, let's bring on. Oh, nope, there's going to be further ado. We need to do the cowbell real quick, if we may, guys. Just give us a moment, bitty moment here. Give us a moment. All right, we're going to show the background, are we, or not?
Yeah.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah, I was ready. I just didn't know to do it. All right, here's the background, guys. It looks like some kind of a tower and some food and maybe some tea. Ooh, I could go for hot tea, but I'm going to have coffee instead. So there you go. There's the background. Now we're going to ring Grandma Bobby's cowbell. And she's highlighted Mr. Yin Yang, one of his.
No,
you did
not.
not.
The one. I ring it first and then highlight.
I lost my head for an instant. She's going to ring the bell, ring the cowbell, Grandma Bobby's cowbell, and then highlight a comment.
That's right.
All right, let's go. Ring that bell.
Silly.
My head is still ringing. Oh, you're done.
So we have highlighted Rachel Violet's comment. Hello,
Rachel. We're glad you're here.
Rachel, love you.
Thanks for being here, Rachel. That's a comment, and it's time to bring your guesses on now.
All right, and in the meantime, we'll bring in our two guests, and you guys can quietly
just remove Collins. Bring him back. All right, there's Collins.
All right, welcome, you guys.
Welcome, fellas. Collins and Oliver and Collins. Bring it, brothers.
Say hello to one.
Hi, everybody. Nice being here today. Today's Friday. Busy day, and OConnect and our ecosystem is what we'll be talking about today. Take it from the Collins.
Yeah, thank you, Lynn and Rob, for inviting us again. We are glad to be here to talk about OConnect. I just want to greet all the founders and the brand ambassadors across the globe. You are all welcome. It's a hot topic. The topic is OConnect and a little bit about the OES. So we'll be touching every angle of what we already know and how they tie together. So thank you.
All right. Let's talk a little bit about OConnect and the fact that, and correct me if I'm wrong on any of this stuff, will you? There's a co-host, there's a host and a co-host, and there's participants who are basically panelists, right? Or panel members, is that right?
Okay. Yes.
And
yes.
Right now we have up to 16 panelists, correct me again if I'm wrong, and soon to have 100 if I'm not mistaken, 100 panelists. How cool will that be to see 100 people where they can, voice their opinions, get on the, chat away. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. And then up to 500, I believe, for now, 500 can be guests or attendees. And so far, all is working remarkably well. The attendees are able to see the panelists and hear the panelists. Is that not right?
Yeah, you are right. Oliver, do you want to go first?
Oh yeah. You're right, Rob. I just want to say before I can start, there is nothing out there at this moment with what we have now with OConnect that can compete with OConnect in the market. Nothing. We've used everything. We've used all the ones that are in the market there, and there's no match. We are way. Because when you look only the features or the functionalities that are in that, it's more than how many. You get the prompter, you get the sticker, you get the resound, you get your background. I don't need to go take a background, download it, then before it's there. Whatever background that you want, AI background, you got it. You want celebration background, you got it. Any background that you want, everything is in front of you. Tell me, how can you compete? You have um a calculator there. You have a timer also there. We have a whiteboard that is coming with AI also there. Everything is in front of you. The interface is just, everything is just there, that you just click. You have the sound, any kind of sound, celebration sound, news sound is there. Everything that you want to think of. That's the way OConnect, or the way those our guys in Hyderabad, they've put OConnect together. In fact, I would say thank you guys. You guys, they did a good job. And then when you look at it again, you see how it's all those applications, they are in OES, complex coding at the background. You cannot beat that. You have stand-alone application that you use single sign-on to sign in. You single sign-on to see, when you sign in, you got everything in there. I don't think anybody can compete with us. There's nothing out there. If Mr. Ash Mufara said now that, with the OConnect that we are seeing now, that we should push it now in the market, it's still going to beat all the other video conferences that are out there in the market. Collins?
Yes, Oliver just said it well. So, I know some of the founders, even you can call them leaders, they are still doubting. Maybe they look at OConnect and they're asking themselves, where do we stand? We can say OConnect is the best platform now we have in the market. Because if you look at where we started with OConnect, so we want to look at all the other video conferencing platform. Where they started was way behind. I always compare this. If you look at iPhone, the first iPhone that came out in the market, you cannot compare it with the iPhone we have now in the market. If they put it now, you said, no, this wasn't the iPhone. But when it came out, it sold completely. But if you look at all the other video conferencing platform, where they started, when they came out, they launched their first product. And where we are coming out to launch our first product, it's night and day. There's no comparison. We don't even want to go there. And where they are now with their product, so after 10 or 15 years with their product, and we are just coming with video conferencing in the market, we have already beat them. So we are way ahead of the game. So a lot of founders should understand this, that when it comes to application like this, what do you want to see? The first thing, what do you want to see? If they said video conferencing, the first thing you want to see, can I hear the person who is talking to me? Right. Can I see the person? You are good to go. Any other thing is bonus. If you can hear and you can see, any other thing is bonus. Look at the rest in the market. The two things, they can hear, they can see, and they go into the market. But Mr. Ash Mufara have given us addition and addition for every businesses, because he is not looking only the founder. Sometimes we think about ourselves. Think about the number of businesses that are looking for something like this. You're talking about push a link. You're talking about poll. Most often they want to do something. They want to say, all right, let's vote. Let's vote. We are in the meeting. We want to vote. We cannot leave this place without coming into conclusion. Put a poll. Let's vote. It is there. You talk about prompter. You talk about call to action. That's another big game changer. You say, no, let's not go where. Let's just call to action, call people to come and take decision right now. Call to action. You're talking about push a link. People are tired of every time sharing link, or you have a meeting, you talk about, I want to, no, go here. You are trying to direct people. After that meeting, nobody wants to go and search and go for that, go to the site you're directing them. But the moment you put it in front of them, they'll click on it. You know, and it will help not only us, it will help businesses. Businesses, because normally we're always talking about time. Time is money. The way businesses are moving now, there is no waste of time. Nobody wants to waste 15 minutes of their time to do a job that will just cost 5 minutes. Maybe it's just 5-minute job and you're taking 15 minutes to go and search. Why not put it there? Connect is the mother, you know, of every product that is coming. That's why our CEO, Mr. Ashbufara, said, Connect, most of the products depend on Connect. We're talking about Academy coming. Academy is depending on Connect. Even Mail is depending on Connect. Where do you showcase our products? You cannot use somebody's video, someone else's video and audio conferences to showcase on passive products. That's why we have it. You can showcase Trim on Connect. You can showcase, you can demo Mail on Connect. You can demo stuff, whatever is coming, you will demo them on that. Now, we only have just touched about the functionalities. We know if you want to look at the functionalities, best of the best. Any other thing that is happening within is user error. You know, any other things, either browser error, connectivity error, and some of the founders have not known how to use, how to enable their mic. You know, so most of the time we blame the application, but sometimes let's look at our device, the device we are using. You can go to any other application, try it. If your device cannot handle that application, you will struggle to even do that. So the more we understand Connect, we use it, and we become used to it, it will be easier for us because it's already made easy. But now, because it's new application, all of us are learning it. So we think like it's difficult, but it is not difficult. And the more we use it, the more we get used to it, the more we will be going through the functionalities, you know, doing things, you know, navigating all the system. You discover that it's so easy. Now, let's talk about the 14 days trial. You know, a lot of people talk about 14 days that came and went. Those are the mindset, those who are thinking about that, the mindset of those who doesn't think about the product. They don't think about what Mr. Ashbufara is coming to deliver. They're thinking about ending money, put money in their pocket. I always ask this question: why do you want to prepare a food that you cannot eat, but you want to serve it to your guests? You cannot serve your worst food to your guests. We want to serve the best food. And if you complain about 14 days, come and go and I'm clicking at that button, do you know that that enable button, that subscription button, is also depend on other things within the ecosystem? When you click on that subscription, say they enable it, I will ask the founder, this is a challenging question. When you click on that subscription button, where will it take you to? Any founder who is here, please just say, yes, I know. If you click on the subscription button, I want someone to write it here and tell me, because I have looked at it, navigate the system. Say, yes, I know, and I'll ask you the next question. When you click, say, Mr. Ashbufara, enable the subscription button for you now. Happy days. You click on it, where will the subscription button take you to? If someone say it here, we are founders here now. Let's say, yes, I know where it will take me to. Or no, if you don't say it, I will not give you the answer.
What they say. Say the question one more time.
Yes. If you click on the subscription button, say, Mr. Ashbufara, enable it now, and you go and click on it, where will the subscription button take you to? I just want someone who knows the answer. Just say, yes, I know the answer. If you say, yes, I know the answer, tell me, and I'll say, yes. It means you are really vigilant and you've been paying attention. You have been navigating your OES.
Okay, we're waiting. Oh,
1 minute, 2 minutes, God. Yes, you know, say it.
She said yes. She
Yeah.
Abba knows.
Yeah.
So far, that's our one yes. Come on, you guys.
That's one yes. Yes.
Where are the rest of you? Where are ya? And here's Sarah, and she says, I do not know.
Yeah. So that's the truth. A lot of founders don't, because they are not navigating, they are not looking at it. Just look at your OES. You said you want to subscribe. That's the truth. You click on the subscription button. It must take you to somewhere.
Right. And Ola Sumbo says, I know the answer.
Yeah.
Hi,
So,
Akram. And we have, let me see. Vera Washington says, yes, she knows. Alex Sojib says, yes, he knows.
boom, boom, boom. That's it.
Not too shabby.
Do you want me to give the answer, or let me just, if they know, I will leave it there. I will not say it.
Okay, Olasumbo says yes. Loni says, she said the answer. Should I not put the answer on the screen? She said where it takes her.
Yeah, if you put it, if you want to write it, if you want to write your answer, say yes, I know. I'll say yeah. I'll just see if you get it right.
Loni
if one person can just write just a name.
To your products. Oh, connect, says Loni. Virginia wants to say hi to you guys.
Yeah.
Chris Tiozan says, yes, I know the answer. Boom, baba boom.
Yeah.
Laurie Ladd knows the answer. John Barilla says, yes, yes, yes.
John Barilla, give the answer. Before my brother Oliver will take it, before I give it, I will leave that part. Somebody should give the answer. When I come the next part, then we will discuss the answer.
All right.
So that is the truth. Where will it take you to? We want to click that button. We went and we're clicking, getting angry. It's not working. The first thing is, why do you want to click it? And if you click it, say they enable it, where will it take you to? If you say the answer, I know you've been paying attention to your OES, and you will never get it. You will get it in a way, because if I give the answer here, it will be 99% right. And I can get 1% wrong, but it will be at least 99% right.
Shirley Dotson says, I think I know.
Yeah. So there's a lot of things, as we're saying, tied together, really tied together. All Connect is tied together within our OES. I discussed this thing today with Oliver. We're talking, brainstorming, looking at things. And we know that one little mistake, all of us will cry. We'll say, Mr. Ashbofara, you are, will throw stone on, you throw stone on a glass wall. But when it comes out very, very good, you'll go crazy. And this is what we want. We want a perfect solution. And that's why they are working day and night. So I'll throw it back to Oliver, and then we'll come to the answer, and we'll talk more about O Connect.
Yeah, that's good, Collins. Q&A.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if you people don't know the answer, then I don't know why you people are brand ambassadors or on perseverance or founders, and we can talk about O Connect year and day and on time and again, because O Connect is that product, is the backbone of our products. And then when you look only into that O Connect, there's one other key feature that is there. The web RTC and HTML5 technology. There is none. And it's coming with its own hardware. It's like it's even more than a movie theater. The sound system, the brightness, and the everything that we are going to use with O Connect. Media, TV station, they will rush to come and grab it. Then as a security person, I always want to talk about our security also. The best of the best on this planet Earth when you want to talk about security, because remember that we have artificial intelligence that is embedded in all our products. That comes with the security. So you are sure, our customer will be sure that the data that will come in, that will transmit and store within within ODC, on-passive data center. That's why I call ODC, on-passive data center. You cannot beat that. It will be secure and you'll be safe, because there will be a lot of data, the videos, that will be passing through. It will be safe and it will be secured well, because we use advanced technology. in all our products. Come again. People complain, as my brother Connie just talked, and he gave you people a simple test. The complexity of the code. Now, I always want to talk about it. The complex code that they are going to that they've used in our products is not the one that it has gone through all kinds of testing, and we should just chill. I'm shocked that we have some senior or leaders that they still have some doubts. And when I hear this, it pauses me. It pauses me because Mr. Ash has been coming out and talking and explaining things. We are using it already. We have 14 days trials. They've added the 14 days to another 7 days. You know, the only video conference platform that before it went to the market, you have 500. You have 500. You can use 500. You can get 500 users, and for 1 hour or not 2 hours, for free. For free, you cannot beat that. Go and look at any other video conference. Go and see how many minutes they'll give you for free, and how many attendees. On passive 500 for 1 hour, 2 hours. You can use conference or webinar. Man, tell me, then people want to complain. You feel it, you touch it, you see all the features that are there. You see all the features that are there. When you look at it, and it can also be integrated into Facebook and YouTube. You cannot beat that. You cannot beat that. This is all Connect we are talking about. And when all Connect will come out, it's going to be like a bomb. It's going to be that bomb that the world will be vibrating, because it's cost effective. Yeah, unlimited. I was talking to Collins and Bob because in every morning we all talk. We have it, because we go in and test things. Testing will come in the morning. We assemble and we talk. We give our input. And today when we were talking, I was like, it pauses me. Let me use this word again. It pauses me when I see people talk that why is it that it has taken that long and what not. If you people know the amount of work that is going on behind the scene, if you can imagine, we are the tech guys, we are trying to visualize what is really happening at the back end. Like Collins was talking we were talking this morning. Collins was like, it's like this. We don't want to go there because it's but just want to assure all of us that where we are with O Connect, we are fine. We are fine. Nothing will compete with us. Nothing is going to compete with us. You can create as many events concurrently. Events can be taking place concurrently. Even 1 million, our system will not blink. That's to tell you how complex O Connect is and how sophisticated and secured O Connect is. Please just calm down. All what we have to pray for those tech guys in Hyderabad, Mr. Ash Mufara, Mohammed Kama, and the team, that they should do a good job. We have acceptance testers that are there also. So before anything comes to Mr. Ash, they must have tested it. And when it comes to him also, he will test it. So it goes through a lot of testing process. Now they're just dusting. Like, let me say what I always like to say, that they're just massaging, putting the lipsticks and powders on the face of, dusting everything. And when it will come out, when you even go to the OES, you go and look at O Connect. By the time you want to click, bam, is there. You want to click here, bam. The speed. When you look at the speed alone, go and try any other video conference and tell me if you can see that speed, the brightness, the sound. This is what we are talking about. That O Connect is that video conference or that is going to bring smile. All of us are going to smile, and you'll be the most happiest person to be part of this journey and to be, you know, a founder. I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud of myself. Maybe it's because I understand the technology, what is going on. Tomorrow or anywhere at any time, I will slap my chest anywhere. I was there. Follow the process. Collins.
Collins, before you get cranking, would I be out of line if I said this audio video conferencing known as OConnect is like video conferencing on steroids? In other words, we have the best of the best, the biggest of the biggest, and we have the most fine-tuned platform ever to hit the marketplace. What do you say?
Yep. I agree. More than even the best in the market, the best.
And we have Melanie. She says that I paid into a lot of join for free webinars. Come in for free. I have joined before, comes with high fees, $997, $697, $497, $297 later. They cost an arm and a leg.
Just stop by here and it's free for thee and me. Can't beat it.
Yeah. And Bavine says, I'm so proud of myself too, Mr. Oliver. And we all should be proud of where we stand today. And the fact that we care enough to keep up with what's going on. And we are all lay people. I mean, you two aren't. You are experts. But the majority of us just know the very, very basics. But just knowing that, we can use, for example, OConnect. It's not difficult. It is user-friendly. And that's a big thing to me. It's a big plus.
How do you guys feel about this 8K that we keep hearing Ash talk about? Is that going to make a big difference to the internet world?
Yes. All of this in their all latest technology, the more you build all your application on the latest, using the latest tool, latest technology, it makes a difference. It makes very, very big difference. And it's not easy, but it makes very big difference. The truth is, because most of the founders have not been involved in a journey like this. Yes, people have involved in different things, but to be involved in a company, we call it a software development company, like on passive, you can look at all the tech giants. Most people were not involved. They came just at the tail end when everything is just done and dusted. We always see the finished product and we smile, but we don't know the length of time, it takes to build a single application. So we always see everything after it's been done and we're just happy. But if they tell you the pain that they went through, even sometimes they at one point they'll just give up. They can tell you how many times they change the application, they build it right to the end, they break everything down and start again from scratch. It can go on and on and on for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. And if they show you all the model and application they build before they get to where they are, the truth is, if you build it the first time, you break it, now you've already learned from it, you pick some of the function, you add it, you build it, you break it, and then you get something. Mr. Ash always tell us this, but the truth is, most of the founders have never been involved in a company, a software development company. So it is difficult to appreciate. You always look at it. Why is it? It's because you are involved. And remember, Mr. Ash Mufara brought all of us in $97 to help the company, to help and build the company. Though we are not doing anything, but to look at it, appreciate it, enjoy the journey. So we, can be able to differentiate good business and a bad business. A business that builds brick and mortar solution, products and services, like on passive. So the journey is not easy. It is tough. Even what they are going through, Mr. Ash, the Mohammed Kamal, the tech guys, everybody involved in Hyderabad and Dubai. It is time consuming, not only time, brain consuming. Because it's a well thoughtful process. It's not just easy, but when as a founder, We just need to enjoy the journey, because if you don't enjoy, one, you will lose sight of knowing, you will not be able to distinguish a good business and a bad business. You will never know how things were done, because you easily forget. And we're thinking about the apples. When is the apple? Yes, we are all, we want the apple so badly, but I believe we don't want it more than Mr. Ashford, because he's the one putting everything, everything in place. God forbid, we said, God forbid, if Unpassive just collapse now, who will be the biggest loser? Is Mr. Ashmofara. That's the truth, because he put everything, he hold his life, the family life, sacrifice everything, money and everything. So the only thing I advise founders, enjoy the journey. Look at everything, appreciate it, because it is not easy to build a single platform. From Go Founder, we saw the journey from Go Founders to O Founders to OES, and then to the new OES again, where we can see our wallet and see everything tied together. And every time the site is just getting better and better. The stability is high. O Connect now, we are in the stabilization phase. We're talking about 1 million+ meetings that they've already hosted on O Connect. 1 million+ meetings. That is massive. We're talking about concurrent meetings across the globe. What does that tell us? That O Connect can handle multiple meetings. So we just have to look at it, look at O Connect, break everything, put everything aside. Look at O Connect, look at what it is bringing. This is our paid product, the first Unpassive paid product, and it is tied with a lot of things. I asked a question here. Yes, if Mr. Ashmofara decided and said, yes, go and click that subscription button, where will the system take you to? A lot of people say, yes, they know. The reason why I say this is to tell you that that subscription button is not only the subscription button, it is tied to a lot of things, lot of functions within the OES. You click on that, it will take you, I'll give the answer, that it will take you to your wallet. It will take you to your wallet to say, yes, do you have enough funds? I want to say something here. I want to give you a back end, what I was discussing with Oliver here. That's what we're thinking. It takes you there. There's not enough funds. It will tell you to buy credit. You pay for credit. You bring your credit in. You click on it. It activates or subscribe you to that product. Just to tell you, one little click take you to different functions. Now, this is what we're thinking. Sometimes you test application with dummy data. That's, you can say, all right, I'll test it with data that are fake. You fake it. That's true. But when it comes to real life, said Madi want to do it now in real life. Well, our brother Madi said, now let me test it with my real data, my real money. It is different than a dummy, a fake data. For instance, if you said this thing need to run for 20 hours or 48 hours, they can fake it because the engineer don't really have that time. Let's fake it, run it for 2 hours. Let's make the system to feel like, let me put it this way, feel like you are running for 24 hours, but it is just 1 second to give me the result. It is different when you allow the system to run for 24 hours. If that is the result you want to achieve, what if you bring it in real life now, where the real 24 hours will kick, it takes 72 hours. These are the things that can happen when we are saying this today. It is a well-calculated process behind the scenes. A lot of founders don't know, And when it happens like that, they have to test it. They've done their testing, but they'll sit behind and go through the process now with real life data, using their own, test it from end to end. That's what we're talking today. So it is not just easy. What we see, in front of our own eyes, going into Hyderabad, it is not what you are seeing. It is a lot of work, a lot of process. Things are happening. So founders, the only thing I'm saying, relax, because the journey is sweet. But the pain, if you don't, there's a saying that no pain, no gain. You must go through the pain to be able to enjoy. And we have to enjoy the process. We have to support the company to grow, smile. That's why Mr. Andrew always come and ask questions. How do you see it? It takes down the question. go back to the team. The beauty of having founders is to give your own constructive input, not input that will, weigh people down. They want constructive input. You see something, you say, oh, you call Maddie, say, I've seen this thing. And remember, we have monitoring system. As we are clicking around, the system is picking everything. By the time you call Mr. Ayus, you want to write, like people say, I want to raise ticket. You want to raise ticket for free product. You've not buy anything. You want to raise ticket for what? Allow when you start to pay buying products, and that's why you can raise ticket. Oh, I've bought this product and I'm trying to do this. Not that support will open. But now we are using things for free. They are still fixing, building things, adjusting. You want to raise ticket for what? Using something for free and you want to complain. So that's why I say, let's calm down, look at it, enjoy the journey as we move along. Connect will blow the market. Every video conferences I've used I can call their name, Google Hangout, I've used it. I've used Microsoft Team, I've used WebEx, I've used, even Oliver, I've used it. Call them, all they are there a lot. We've used them, but there is nothing like Connect, nothing. So I'll throw it there. Marty's there.
Marty's here. Marty, I just want to make one statement, and it's just the way we've been thinking about it the last week or so. Would you say that Connect is not just the glue that keeps this machine together, but it's the oil that keeps it running smoothly and will be in the future? Connect?
I think Connect is probably the hub, like you said, of all of the digital products. Somehow they intertwine with Connect, because you're always gonna, well, if you look at it, if you look at what we really have, which I don't think a lot of people see exactly what we have. They look at a title, they say, okay, that's what it does. Mail is not just an email platform. Trim is just not a URL shortener. Connect is not just a conferencing platform. They are not. I'm telling you right now, if you really go look, Facebook is Facebook. But if you go to ONet right now, you could start a club. You could start a podcast. You could set up groups, different types of groups. It will interlink with Connect. There's the other difference. You're not leaving. I can go into Connect and click a button and invite everybody on my list instantly. I can send an email to one person, or I can send an email to 10 million people. Google right now, Gmail, you're maxed out at about 500. If you do 500, they get upset. I know, because I had 50 accounts and I used to send 500 on each account. Okay. And they got upset, but about 300, 350, that's it per day. Unlimited and unpassive. Everything about unpassive is unlimited, but Connect to me is the head of the octopus when it comes to the digital part of it. And what they did, which I thought was really smart, and it doesn't matter what I think, but obviously it's easy to look at it from outside. But I think it was very smart to tackle the biggest beast in the room, okay? Because if they can get Connect, and I remember a long time ago, I remember when they called it Connect Me or whatever the heck it was going to be. But, I'm hearing unlimited, I'm hearing all this stuff, and then I would always go reference something that has to do with platforms like Zoom and all the other ones. And not being an AI guy or an IT guy, you got to know to put all these little screens on there clearly, move them around as people are coming and going, doing emojis, doing maybe a thing where you're doing a PDF, or you're doing a survey, or you're recording, or you're doing sound effects, or you got emojis going up by tens of thousands of them. And to keep everything steady and running very smooth, it is a piece of art. a piece of art, and there's no one near it. I've tried them all. I've been in all of them. And yesterday when I was going to with Mike and Dan, we set up a group, a club. I start looking around and I'm going, oh my God, as much as I rooted around anyway, I'm finding more and more new things that are just blowing me away. I believe this. If you invite people in, I don't care how, mail, that's the easiest way. It's free. Invite people in and walk away. Eventually they're going to buy something. So if you invite 500, boom. And then if you invite 500 and they see how great it is, see, OConnect, the difference between OConnect and Zoom and the other ones, OConnect's fun. So you're going to see families, you're going to see reunions, you're going to see marriages, you're going to see a lot of stuff going on OConnect that just didn't happen. You're going to see stand-up comics, you're going to see people singing, you're going to see, I really believe all that. And the more we beef up our equipment and really get the full effect of what this really has to offer, I think we're going to be blown away. I don't think any of us can see 2020 unless you got a really good computer, and I'm fortunate enough I do. But a lot of people don't, and they're just seeing it through a Coke bottle. They don't see exactly what it does. But OConnect is the beast of all beasts. If you get that down pat, I believe waiting in the wings are 3, 4, 5 products that can come out right in a row. Really. And I still believe that one of the biggest hurdles that OnPassive has to get ready for is not if people are coming, but how many. Can they handle the amount of tidal wave that's going to happen? Look, they hit 30,000, 35,000 people a day. That means in 1 month, they brought as many people in as we have now. Right? So we doubled. I sent out a little crappy ad, 13 seconds long or whatever it is, 12 seconds long. We've got 60 people in 2 days. And I'm planning on getting 100 a day. Very simple, nothing big, low apple, low hanging fruit. I got something for you. Boom. Another thing I want to try to tell people, if you don't mind, when we get the links and we're doing things, don't make it more complicated than it is. For one thing, if you come across as a marketer and you're not, and I haven't met a marketer in OnPassive yet, so don't do it. It's not a good idea. But if you went to somebody and you were actually promoting OConnect, you would say, and let's say you have a link for just OConnect. You say, hey, I want you to come in, do OConnect. All you got to do is fill out this form. Oh, and by the way, while you're filling out the form, the company gives you a free AI email. Okay, no problem. Boom. It's how you word things. Now, if you went in and they do it and they go, what's this email thing? They feel like they're being tracked. Don't blow it up and they won't. Don't make a bigger deal on it is and they won't. It's not a big deal. They're getting a free gift. But I'm telling everybody here, I've said it from the very beginning 2 years ago when I didn't know squat, and now I know even less, but is do it easy way. You get people in the door of OnPassive and it's over. Let it sell itself. It's the only thing I know that you don't have to hype. In fact, the best thing you could do is downplay it. Because if you really told everybody about OnPassive, they'll never get in. They'll think you're lying. Just keep it simple, share it, and people will come in. And when they come in, it's over. Because this is one thing. If you teach people to share, they're going to tell their family. They're going to tell their family's family. Their family's going to tell their family. Listen, you only got to roll the ball once. And that's going to hit another ball, which hits another ball, which hits another ball. And if you bring in 10 people, and they bring in 3, who bring in 2, who bring in 1, and then you get another person that brings in 10, another one brings in 20, another one brings in 1. Another one day you're sitting back and new people are joining every single day. You got to do the push. Once you do the push, you're done. You will get leverage. We had 250 people joining a day and OnPassive. But it started off with one person. You just push it, leverage what you're doing. And we kept it really, really simple. Hey, you're getting this. We never fed them too much information. The company will sell itself. Ash and the tech team are geniuses at marketing. You get them in the door, and the butler will grab them. Mr. Unpassive Butler will grab them and wine and dine them until they find something they want to buy. And when they buy it or try it, a free trial on OConnect, you don't have to say nothing. Nothing. You guys see it. You wouldn't know OConnect. You're human beings. We're all the same. Once it's working and you're pressing the buttons and seeing everything that it does, what do you think is going to happen when a real marketer does come in? What do you think when an MLM company comes in and they rely on 2% of the people to drive their whole company, and they can come into Unpassive and have 100% of their people build their company through Unpassive? That's going to happen. People need to know that. That's going to happen. Companies are going to come in and plant their flag in Unpassive. Because really, that's what it was built for. Built for big companies, medium companies, small companies. We just are fortunate enough to be founders. But we got to think big. And Colin said something. Oliver said it. I've said it forever. The difference between Unpassive, one of the differences between Unpassive and everyone else, we saw them get dressed. We didn't see them at the end with the $2,000 suit on. We saw Unpassive from naked to being dressed. That's the difference. We watched it happen. And the sad thing is while the company was being dressed or being groomed, and getting polished and getting painted and getting new tires put on and pinstripe, people were complaining. I guarantee if you watched the iPhone being built and you saw it from day one until the day it wound up in an Apple store, you would remember, oh my gosh, I remember when the buttons didn't work. We slid it over, it didn't work. The glass didn't have touch free. And a couple guys got fired. They were getting yelled at. People quit. But what did we see? We walked up, we opened up a box, and we got this. And we think, what a state of the art. Listen to me. It wasn't state of the art when they were building it. Trust me. And all these little updates that they do, it's not always improvements. You know what it is? It's little things they're fixing. They call it an update to make it look like you're getting something special. When in reality, they went from number 10 to number 11, like Windows does. And when they do, they have little bugs. It's part of the industry. And they say, they don't say we're going to try to repair it. They say, we have an update. Download it now or later. It's there to fix a problem. That's all. And that's how the industry is. But we have people that were able to take the journey and watch Unpassive prepare this monstrous company along the way. And because they didn't understand who they were, they acted like customers in the middle of the journey. In 3/4 of the journey, they looked at that as customers. You're not a customer. You never paid a dime yet. You're not a customer. You're a founder that came in, you signed an NDA. Nobody paid another dime. When you get your links, you get your wallet, you buy that product, hold on tight and have many, many extra pairs of pants because you're going to ruin a couple of them. Guaranteed. It's going to rock it. I mean, I'm not just saying this. I see it happening. I see it happening. People are hungry for this. And if you, I can't explain anything any more simple than I do. Trust me. Any simpler, I'd be a caveman. But I do it very simple. People look at it and always assume everyone knows nothing. It's not ignorant. Just assume they don't know. So you talk to them step by step by step by step. Every email that I send somebody, the first part of the email is the last part of the last email. I'm constantly reminding them where they're at on this little trip until I get them into my group or my club. Then we're going to share with them how they can do really, really well. And I know the question was, what do I think about OConnect? But anyway, all that reaches back. Without OConnect, we don't have the power what we would have. You know what I mean? No way. OConnect's such a powerful thing. everything else is going to be fantastic, no doubt, beyond belief. But doing OConnect first, it was a genius thing to do. Genius thing to do. So that's it for right now. You're muted.
Oh, I got muted. Thank you. The mute queen here muted me out. All right, that's all right. Oliver, do you still need to go right about now, or can you stay a few more minutes? Or
Yeah, stay for a few more minutes. I just Maddie just took something away, but now like I want to say this. That was last Friday when I follow Rob and Lynn to talk to compare OnPassive with any other company that's out there. OnPassive is not a normal company. It's out of this planet that you can think of, because we are everywhere in all the sectors. And how can you compare a company that is coming to the market with its own data center? Not any kind of data center, a data center with advanced technology. How do you want to compare? How can you compare a company that is getting into the market debt free? You know, you cannot even compare with any other. That's come again. OnPassive will own our products. We own our own products. We're building from scratch up with AI embedded, integration, and automated. All our products belongs to OnPassive. It's the OnPassive products. The first time that you see a product that was built from scratch with all these three giant features in it. Come again, look at our offices around the world. No, we've not made 1 cent or $1 from any product, and we got all this. Egypt, Hyderabad, Dubai, 2 floors, not offices, 2 floors, Singapore. It's not a normal company. You cannot even compare. We should be jubilating. Any good thing, any viable thing, it must go through in its normal process, and we must go through thick and thin. We must suffer ups and downs, so that when you start to enjoy the apples, you know you've gone through that hard times and the good times. And when the good time comes, it's for life, for our generation. Like Maddie said, we should be ready with our what kind of pants to receive.
Mhm.
Come again to OConnect. Come again to OConnect. We have more AI features in OConnect than any other product that is out there in the market, and it's more robust. It's scalable. The stability and the sound quality are unbeatable. You cannot compete with the highest value and cost effective. That is the OConnect we are talking about. And guess what? We have an app also coming for OConnect. We have an app that is coming for OConnect. Tell me. When you look at OnPassive, you go into not only OConnect, just look at our free product. When we talk every day, when calling some Bob and Vincent, when we talk, I ask myself this question about O-Trim. How can Mr. Ash use O-Trim for free? And it's not any kind of O-Trim. O-Trim, look at O-Trim. There's heat map in O-Trim. There's heat map in O-Trim for free. For free. Look at ONet. You have podcast and you have blog. Podcast is a product that gives some other company money, but we have it for free, and it's part of ONet. Go to OMail. It has its dashboard. Has its own dashboard. So how can you compare OnPassive with any other company that is out there? We are way more. But we are about 3-4 years ahead. By the time they want to meet us, we are in the next level. We are like the eagles. That when you fly, you want to come to the eagle go higher. You want to come, it goes higher and higher. So you will never get us when it comes to technology. When you, Mr. Ash, come tell us that we've signed partnership, not agreement, partnership. Before those countries sign partnership with OnPassive, they must have reviewed, look everything about OnPassive. They said, no, this is an AI technology company. Countries don't sign partnership anyhow. And this is a company that we've not make a dime. We've not made a dime. OConnect, we are still training to get into the market. We are still like warming up, not training. I'm using the word. We are still warming up to get into the market. So how can you compare OnPassive with OnPassive with any? We are way more. We are way more. Our data center is the bomb. No company gets it. Look at all the tech companies. It took them years before they got a data center. But we are getting into the market with a data center, not any kind of ODC, OnPassive data center, not any kind. The best of the best in the market, and that is going to host companies' data. Limitless. Other companies, they make good money. They make good money when they store your data, and when you store more data into them, they have a method that as your data comes in, it increases. That's how you pay. The prices also goes up. Working to Collins, I was asking that question because we ask questions all the time. How can I do this? Because we are in the field. We see what is happening we see what is happening, and there's some other products that are coming that I still want to give them for free. These are multi-million dollar companies, you know. But I want to say we are fine, and OConnect is going to make all of us smile. By the time OTracker and ODex want to come in, we should be like flying, like the eagles. Collins.
Yes, we are fine indeed. We are very, very fine. You know, we can talk about OConnect, you know, for very, very long time, but it's our paid pro. That's why we are all excited. You know, I know a lot of founders were worried when they talk about 14 days and now we move to 7 days. It's all about the testing, stability of the product. We just have to be glad that they even give us 7 days, because Ash Brown would have just shot it and said, you know what? I've just collected the data I want and the number of tests I want to run. No need. You guys go and use the free product, and when we are ready, we'll come back and open it to the market. But yet, he said, you know what? Since we love it, I will still give you more time to go and use it. Remember, we cannot point our finger on a date. You can give an estimation. Everything is based on estimation. Nothing is tentative. So when they give a date, I'm starting to come and said, okay, 7 days. Don't put your finger and say, yes, I've used it for 7 days. So Tuesday is the date or Wednesday is the date. No, that's not how it works. In software, it doesn't work that way. You know, little things can bring setback, but it's still good because they discover it. Since the product have not been in the market, it's good to discover everything before they put it out there. So people will love it, you know. What joy will it be if you are part of this journey? Those who have really engaged, I always ask myself this question. Those who are truly engaged, if you say you've not enjoyed the journey, then you are a liar. Because being part of a company that will blow the whole world, will produce something where everyone will go, wow, like what Maddie said. When iPhone came out, a lot of people hold it. You know, it came and runs out. People were still, you know, scrambling for iPhone. It wasn't there anymore because it was sold out completely. The first iPhone. That's the beauty. Maddie said it. The pain they went through wasn't easy. Who can remember the first Nokia? We said that last time. It was like a walkie-talkie, massive with an antenna. You can just pull it up. And now, do you even remember that there's a phone? Just imagine if they bring it back now and said, this is the phone. All of us will laugh. But that time, everyone enjoyed Nokia because it was the biggest phone production company, more than Apple. Who can remember BlackBerry? Cannot even remember anymore because it's gone. If you bring it back, nobody wants to see it.
I couldn't see the darn keys. My boss was calling me and I couldn't figure out how to answer the darn thing.
And everyone was happy just to get a mobile phone. It was an analog, not even a digital phone with all this touch screen and stuff. But we were happy just to get a mobile phone that you can just connect and call someone. Sometimes you try to listen, just the fact that you can hear someone speaking from the other end. Now we are talking about the digital age transforming bit by bit. OnPassive is coming as a big major player with what we are seeing. You know, what I'm just trying to bring all of this back, the reason I'm bringing back is because if you are a founder, as Maddie said, you've seen the journey from nothing to something and you are not amazed. Don't look at yourself as a founder because you are already, your life is already sorted. Don't look at the 1.4 million. Think about the 5.5 billion internet users, what this product will do for them. When it will come out and it's open to the market, how they will go crazy, talking about Connect, talking about Mail, and you as a founder sitting there, listening to people going crazy and wild. What joy will you have in your own heart? That you are part of a company, you saw it coming. You know when sometimes you have the low time and the up time, sometimes you come and you're very low, you see, sometimes Ashfra will come, you know, always keep us, you know, say, don't worry, I will take you to the top. All the missing Miss Ashfra build us naturally to understand what is to come, you know, and people will go crazy because what is happening, what will happen at that time is because they came in at the tail end when everything has just done, they've just prepared the food, they are coming just to celebrate. So they'll be the one going crazy and we will be watching, seeing the world go, wow, so beautiful, my God. And you will say, you know what, I was there. That is the beauty because you've written your name in the history of OnPassive. The 1.4 million founders, you have written your name in the history of OnPassive, of a global IT company driven by artificial intelligence. You have written your name down. For those who have plugged in, for those who are just waiting for the Apple, I'm sorry, your name is not even written because you don't even know the journey. You don't even know what is OnPassive. You're just waiting for, you are just like those who are waiting at the tail end to receive the product, because there are people who will not even care about the apples. They'll be craving for this product because they want to use it for their businesses. You know, they don't really think about when they said, I want something that can solve my problem. OnPassive is coming to solve their problem, to give them a solution to their problem, solution to businesses, solution that will answer every problem in the IT industry. This is OnPassive. And this is the beauty. That's what I want to, if you ask me, what will I take from OnPassive is not the Apple. It is the beauty that it will solve a lot of issues out there. You know, is it humanity? Is it business problem? We're talking about old stuff. Last time I was telling one of a lady who has been human resource manager, and I said, do you know OnPassive has a product, a human resource software called OStaff that has CCTV and fingerprint? They said, wow, I've never heard that. I've never seen that. I said, how many products do you use integrated together as a human resource manager to solve a problem in the company? I will not call the company's lady was okay, it's a massive company. As a human resource manager, I said, Collins, we're using about 4 or 5 to solve our problem integrated together. You have payroll, you have recruitment, you have time slot, and all of those. They are all different products integrated together. And now we are coming with one product that will do from recruitment right to payroll, right to the end with all staff. That is already a solution to the problem, because many products, many IT products integrate together is a lot of money, because you have to buy from different providers, integrate them. But now Passive is coming with one, a high quality product for what? For fairer price. The price point is the killer. You know, so you've solved a problem. And when they come in, what would they see? All mail for free. All mail is not just a normal email, as we say. It's a lot, unlimited for them. Nobody will give unlimited for free, with a lot of functions, things that they can use for their business. We're talking about in all mail, we're talking about this action where you can, the read receipt is a killer. Imagine you are a business owner sending a lot of emails and you want a response that you've received my email, you've read my email. You push that button, you set it from setting, read receipt, open. You cannot say I didn't see it. If you reject it, the system will say the person reject the read receipt. You accept it, you've seen it. So there's no way you can tell your boss, I didn't see your email. No way. So most companies will love it, because sometimes you can send an email and say, no, I didn't see it. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see the email. They say, yes, we sent you an email. No, I didn't see it. But now there is read receipt. You either accept or reject it, and the sender will get a response. You know, you can direct your email box and everything. There's a lot of functionality. I can send all my special email, go to my log folder. Any email that comes, copy it and give a copy. I go to my log folder, read all my important email. There is dashboard. There is follow-up. Look at email. The dashboard can tell you everything, all your activities within your mailing system, what you've been doing a year. It keeps record of everything, record of all your email, inbox, outbox, delete folder. Everything is just in there seamlessly just one glance. You get it. We can go on and on. That's why we said all mail is not the normal all mail we are seeing. We can talk about, you know, video mailing, you know, the one we already know, video mailing, you know, speech to text, text to speech, you know, the other function that are within, where you can call. I know, yes, some of the little one which we don't even say because the others, but we are above market value, because all of these functions I'm saying are not common. They are not common. So it tells us a lot about this. But now let's dive into OConnect. OConnect is the bedrock of all the products, because it will showcase all the other. Video conferencing is top. There is no way you can live without video conferencing platform. How many times do you meet people? How many times do you go? Think what it will do for academy, training programs, a lot within OConnect. Every function is there, you know, and the team, you can set your team. Is it condolence team when you are bereaved? Is it birthday party? Whatever, just name them. Every team is there with their background. So it's just lot we can, and everything is integrated within the ecosystem with APIs, application programming interface. So that's why the ecosystem is a house that house all the products, and it will be able to house all the products. Remember, all these products are standalone products. Always discussing with our brothers here. You know, you click on the product, it takes you straight to your cPanel, straight to the cPanel, control panel of that product, and launch it in that browser. But how is it connected? It is connected into the OES with API, application programming interface. Without that, there is no way you can connect. So every product is connected with API. The mechanism behind OConnect and the OES is massive. And that's why we started here by saying everything is tied up. there is a relationship between all the products. The paid product, everything is tied up from one way to the one product to the other, or one function to the other. And that is why it is taking the time that it is taking. You know, and I'm happy that it's taking this time, because single sign-on is not easy. To integrate every product, you automate them, you know, and then you connect them with APIs. It's not easy. Every product has an API call. Every code has an API call. So it's not just, it is not easy. So I'm just happy the way it's going. I'm happy how I'm seeing the process. I'm seeing the process, and every day there's new thing. We always discover it, that wow, there's a new thing now. So what does this do? What does this do? Oh, it's connected from here to here. You know, you can see the connection from one end to the other. You know, they have a relationship. So if you take off this, and that's why I asked the question, when you click that button, subscribe button, where does it take you to? Every product will link you to somewhere. It links you to wallet and X. So everything is linked up. There is just no way. Every product is linked up one another, and that's why you have it in that ecosystem. So I'll leave it there, and I'll trade Lynn if you want to go more of my brother Oliver.
Unmute.
Rob, we're not hearing you guys.
So I'm muted. Once again, the mute queen has muted
we have thunder. If I know, can you hear that in the background? Loud thunder.
We have thunder and lightning
crazy.
and lots of rain.
Just started like 10 minutes ago.
So I got muted for that reason. But you want to add on to a little bit what Collins had to say, Oliver? Love to hear
Yes.
from you.
Let me add it because I have to go. Connie just said a lot of stuff, and I want to say, we the founders, we are at that finish line. We are at that finish line. So, than asking too much question, 14 days has gone by, whatever, go and be familiarizing yourself with the ecosystem. That's the best thing to do. And when you go to, and when you are used to the ecosystem, you will see that they must have added one thing in either OMail, ONet, OConnect, or in the OES itself. Go and familiarize yourself with it, because that finish line, we are now at that finish line. If you remember what Mr. Ash told us on Sunday night, that go prepare your money for activation. That tells you we are there. This is not a normal company. A company that was built with too much value, with humanity in it, you know, and what the founders are going to do. In fact, the whole world, there must be a little percentage, 2, 3, 4, 5% of poverty is going to be eradicated. So please, the complaining, be creative, be proactive. Think what you will do tomorrow. Think how your life is going to look like, how your neighbors, what you're going to do in your neighborhood, what you are going to do, the humanitarian work that you are going to do. Those are the things we should be thinking, because OnPassive is there, OConnect is there. And let me say it, for those of us that we are here in the United States, OConnect, like I said it last time, is going to be like Good Friday, that people will stand on the queue to buy OConnect. Prepare yourself. Ash told us last time that we should prepare 3 pair of pants to receive OConnect, because what is coming, that Good Friday, I say it's going to be every day Good Friday. Every day is going to be Good Friday, because the traffic will be just too much. I'm not a traffic person, I'm not but I just want to say, prepare yourself, be proactive, familiarize yourself with the OES. Go there, play with it, look at all those products, especially OConnect that is there. Create webinars with your friends, your family, whoever. Send them the link, participant link, guest link, play with it, so that tomorrow when you are talking, you familiarize yourself. Some people are just asking why this, why that, but if you ask them a question about OConnect, they don't even know. You ask them something about OES, they don't even know. So take these few days and go start familiarizing yourself with it, with the ecosystem. You know, play with it. You will not break anything. You will not. You will not break anything, because Unpassive is the super ego, the super giant company that is coming. Is a super giant company. Nobody needs to tell us. A layman, even my grandmother in the village, should know that this company, with what we got, what we have now on our hands, we can live with it. Only O Connect alone. Only O Connect alone is enough for us to it's a dynasty for life for all of us. You know, and then the foundation that the CEO has put in place. O Connect has come to go nowhere. We are there waiting, and our children and great grandchildren are going to
Good stuff.
you know, because we went through this process. Thank you, and God bless.
Thanks for being here, Oliver. We appreciate it. We know you have to go, and I guess it's getting a little late there in the old UK, isn't it, Collins? Could be time to go. Are you still up for a few more minutes, or should we call it an evening or morning?
Yeah, so I can be for 15 minutes, then dash out.
15 is good. We appreciate that, and we appreciate Marty coming on. Just so everybody knows, am I muted or unmuted?
Unmuted.
Then it's okay to go on with this. All right. Marty had given us advance notice that he could only stay for a little bit. There's a lot going on that we don't know about, that you guys don't know about. It's all good. Everything is heading towards that new top. And O-Connect, I think we were pretty close when we said O-Connect is the oil that keeps the machine running, because there's so many parts that are coming our way. It's not just O-Mail, it's not just O-Net, it's not just O-Trim. It's O-Academy, it's O-Desk, it's O-Counting, it's OnJoy, it's the physical products that are coming through the innovation labs, it's the data centers. Nowhere on earth has this ever been done before, and we're very blessed. Today I was speaking with a friend of mine who I knew about OnPassive 4.5 years ago, and I never mentioned a thing to him because I thought I was afraid he was going to say no. And shame on me, and he said shame on me. He went ahead and became an affiliate today, and they have a mega corporation worldwide, and we're hoping that if everything goes according to plan, they'll all join us, and that's pretty exciting stuff. So, and that's just a matter of, I should have said something 4.5 years ago. Shame on me. So, but the time is here. The time is now. We're all in a great position. Like Oliver has said, we are all fine. And Marty has said that, Red, all the people around the world that come on and do their chats, get on an O-Connect. If you know somebody that's having one, great. If you don't know someone that's having one, do your own O-Connect. You can do an O-Connect with yourself. You can play with the buttons as a host. Lynn and I have done that. We've had our own very own O-Connect. And Sunday, we're going to do an O-Connect with a few of our friends in OnPassive and try out all the bells and whistles, because they're coming on strong day in and day out.
And I like Ann McLemore's comment. He says, every day in OnPassive will be like our birthday.
You say it's your birthday, it's my birthday too.
Every day will be our birthday when we're in OnPassive. Ash is a gift sent from God, says Kevin.
Kevin from, he's a founder since 2018. I think I know which Kevin that is. And we appreciate you joining us, brother. And your words are words of wisdom. Thank you.
And Ophelia says, we can't even count the OnPassive products. What we see today is not what we're going to end up with. Right, Collins?
Yeah. So what we're seeing today, even the O-Connect we're saying now, give it 1 year, you will not even believe. You will compare it and say, my God, maybe this one, you even forget if there was something like this. So, you know, as time goes on, technology improve, you know, there are things that you have new addition coming, maybe new revamp, you know, they will add more and more features, you know, so it will never stay like that. all what we are seeing now, be it oat meal, oat net, oat trim, maybe the ecosystem, things will be moving, you know. I remember Ash have always told us that what we are seeing now is just the beginning of everything. So things will only get better and better and better and better with the new products coming as well. Some of them we don't even know. We think about it, and the next day, Mr. Ashfara give us something different and say, you know what? And they always think about the business strategy, how they want to roll out the product to the market. Because building a product is one thing, rolling out is another thing. You know, they think about, okay, what will be the benefit? What will be the return if we roll this first? Will it be profitable for the founders and the world? Not profit in money, but something that will solve problem, help others. So the timing is another thing when it comes to rolling out of any product. Timing. Why are you rolling it out? What benefit will it bring? You know, and all of those things. So it's really huge. As I said, everything is good, and what I'm seeing, I'm just loving what I'm seeing in the back office every day. I look at the back office, and I just enjoy the movement. And I'm so glad, you know, blessed that I'm part of OnPassive as a founder. You know, I don't even look at the $97 because we always judge OnPassive based on the 97 we paid. 97, yes, in some countries, it is huge amount of money. But I'll tell you, it will never be huge than what we've gained from OnPassive. No IT company will bring you in for even $5,000 to become a founder. Say minimum five. Say they want to just give away $5,000, they will not even bring you in. For what we know and what we know is coming for the founders, they will not even allow you to come in. They will not even allow you. They will not even make you to be the person, you know, because I said we will be the one. OnPassive will give it to the founders, and the founders will be the one. So we are the first point of contact. Nobody can come to OnPassive except through the founders. No IT company will do that. They will not. They will never. They will sell the product to the world, and then give you something. They will not tell you you will be the one. For what? What have you done? They'll ask you, what have you even suffered? Because it's all about the mindset and money. It's money driven because they know what they'll get. So we judge OnPassive based on the 97. We don't judge OnPassive based on the value. But that's the mindset. Things that are cheap, sometimes we look at something and say, oh, this is not good because of the price. We always go for the higher price. And the higher price always failed us. Higher price always failed us. You come back and look at this. Look at what I've bought. Look at the money I've spent for something rubbish. But the one that will give you the most value, we underrate it. And because Mr. Ashbufara never came with any beauty, he just said, you know what, come and I'll take you to the top. He never said any big word or stand and said, this is me, Mr. Ashbufara, this. He said, come and I'll take you to the top if you want me. He never showed us what is behind the scene, what is in the kitchen. Because he knows very well that if he opened the kitchen for us to see, a lot of millions of people, hundreds of millions will jump in. He said, I want to just have the best of the best founders. Those who see it from their heart, not from their eyes. Because sometimes we open our eyes, but we don't see. And truly, there are a lot of founders, we can say, they open their eyes, but they don't even see it. They don't even see what is happening. They're just like, oh, I'm waiting for the apple to come. They come, they doubt it. Sometimes you can be in a webinar, you see those who are doubting. You see founders, leaders who are even doubting. Let me put it out, because all of us are leaders. But they still sit back and doubt. And they said, my God. So you are not seeing what is happening. So
no doubters here tonight. I didn't see, I looked at most of the comments, even when I had to do a potty break, and I listened. I didn't see any doubters in the list of 200. We're still at 267 folks, boys and girls hanging with us. I didn't see one doubting or negative comment. That's good stuff.
No.
Look at
Yeah.
Anna said, I'm having the time of my life and I owe it all to you. Mahalo to our unpassive family, sending love, hugs, prayers, and gratitude to all. Isn't that beautiful?
Mahalo
Oh,
for
that's
sending.
beautiful. Yeah.
Very
That's beautiful.
The mindset of belief. That's the mindset of belief, because the moment you have faith in what you're doing, you believe in what you're doing, you always succeed. You cannot go for an exam. I always say this in webinars. You cannot go for an exam with the mindset that you will fail. What's the point going for the exam? It's better you don't go. But always go with the mindset that you will succeed. Even if it is really difficult and you don't really see the way, there is no way, everything is so clouded in front of your eyes. The moment you believe, the cloud will disappear and you start to see the way. That's how Unpassive came. We didn't see it. We saw the, we're reading and a lot of people were questioning, but where are the products? We're just seeing nice, you go to the website, but we're not seeing anything. Now we've started seeing the product, because that is how they build technology. They showcase, they tell you what they want to do, give you the thing, they break it down, call the various tools, they start to give the name. We came to Unpassive, there was nothing like O-mail. We were there and the nomenclature started coming. O-mail, O-net, O-trim. 2020, there was no name. There was no name. We were there, but though they have Unpassive, but there was no name of the product. It was just like this, that, and the name started coming. So the founders, you just have to be proud of yourself that I was there when they named this product. That is what you will take with you. That's what you will take with you when you stand one day, your grandchildren or great-grandma said, oh, grandma, what happened, grandpa? You said, I was there. I was part of the founders. I was there when this product was named. And that's the beauty. It will, Unpassive will not be the Apple anymore. It will be the joy of you being in something so special. When Unpassive will hit that mark and you look at Unpassive, you said, my God, we used to say it is the biggest company, people don't believe. And now it's the biggest company, a multi-billion or trillion-dollar company in a couple of years, and you are part of it. You'll be looking back and said, my goodness, where, you ask yourself, is it real or am I dreaming? But it's true. You are not dreaming, because you saw the vision and the journey. You jump in by faith, you grab the opportunity, and you run away with it. And that's all we have done. We just have to keep on doing, believing on Unpassive, praying for those guys in Hyderabad, because we know it's not easy. Pray for Mr. Ash Mofara, for God to give them the strength to continue, because what they are doing, they are building it for complete strangers. We are all strangers, but now we're coming to reap something wonderful where nobody will ever do it for us, because we said it will never happen. Somebody said, why? Somebody can come. I say, yes, they can come and build Unpassive, copy the model and say, yes, we want to go down that road, because we are saying Unpassive is a correction, to corruption. People will try to emulate Unpassive, but what will happen is it will not come down to the poor people. They will never give it for $97. That is the difference between Unpassive and the rest. That 97. Because why would they give something they know they'll make a lot of money? They'll always give it when they know they'll not make money. When you are the one paying, that is when they bring it to you. But if they know you are not paying anything, they'll not bring it to you. And that's what I want to say. Let's enjoy the journey. Let's be happy and pray for those guys. Everyone involved in Unpassive, pray for those guys. Let's also pray for the founders. The South said, let's pray so that God will give us that life for us to see everything, to enjoy it, the beauty of what is to come.
That is true. And Kevin says, I was there in Unpassive, he means in Unpassive, before the name Unpassive was known. I believed in Ash's vision from day one, just from the first 2 videos. And there are many of us here who had the vision and believed in Mr. Mufara's vision when there wasn't a lot of substance, 4 years ago, 5 years ago. And now there's a lot of solid proof evidence of this company's progress. And so I think that we are all so fortunate to be in on passive. Everyone here, you are here by design. It is not an accident that you are a founding member of this company. You know, it's just a great blessing. Would you agree?
I'd agree. And on that note, you can get anything that you want at Ashmafar's restaurant. If you can't get it here, you can't get it. Cha cha cha.
That is right. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, Collins. Thank you, Oliver, who had to leave, and Marty, he gave his contribution here as well. We appreciate all of you. Thank you all for being here. I enjoyed the comments that were made today. They were very good quality comments, so inspiring to me, and I'm sure to all of you. So thank you again, and we will see you tomorrow.
Tomorrow, may I say one more thing?
Yes.
And then Collins, if you want to chime in too. There's one thing that I don't know if it's happening. We're getting 30 to 40 to 50,000 people checking us out on a daily basis. But what may not be happening is these people may be signing the registration form as a user and not knowing all they have to do is go up to the top, click on become an affiliate or an affiliate link. Everyone, please, whether you're going to buy a product, not buy a product, sell a product, not sell a solution, buy a solution, whatever, at least become an affiliate. Do yourselves a favor. I have maybe 2 people out of the people that have become users that I try to contact this evening. It's so important. Become an affiliate. There's still no requirement as an affiliate. So do yourself justice. Become an affiliate. And if you need help, give us a call. We'll help you.
It's better to do that, Rob. You just nailed it, because that account, if you don't click that button to make the account an affiliate account, it's not really, we don't know what will happen, but it's really good to go and click it. The whole account can be a customer account or an affiliate account. The moment you decide and you click, this is what I'm thinking, you click and you become an affiliate, your affiliate link is there. If you decide not to share it, fine. But that account is an affiliate account. Now, what will happen? You will determine the type of products you want to put in your shop. Now you have a shop. You said, okay, I've clicked my shop. Now I'm selling. You've determined, let me put it this way in a layman way. You said my shop now is open, ready for sale, but there's no product. Now, when the product comes, you start to decide, all right, I want this, and I sign the NDA or whatever, the affiliate or what they will give. You sign it, each product, you select, you sign. Means that product now will be going into your shop, that affiliate account. So what you're saying, make your account affiliate. It's not only about sharing the link, just making an affiliate account, because it's not there by accident. It is good to do it.
The obligation is to no one else other than ourselves.
Correct. Yeah.
Clicking the affiliate link, we're opening up the world to the world of apples.
Correct.
There's a darn thing wrong with being ready, being prepared, as they say in the Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts, for when the apples start rolling in. And we're there.
Yeah.
Okay. The time is now. We're finishing up our O Connect, I would say, in the next few days with regard to the trial. And we need to be ready as affiliates. So if we can leave you with one thing, sign the NDA. It doesn't say you're required to do anything other than do it the right way, the fair way, the honest way. So do become an affiliate. And on that note, thanks, Collins, again.
And just to add one thing, if your 7 days run out, please don't panic. Don't call people and say, wow, what should I do? Now, please don't panic. Just let it be. We are all testing. We have not buy anything yet. Let's wait for Mr. Ashmufara to come and tell us the next phase. Don't panic, because you will not be left behind. You have been doing the right thing. You've been testing. It's a joy to enjoy all Connect. Once that 30 days, that 7 days runs out, or those who start their 14 days and they say 7 days, don't panic. Just let it be. Don't call anyone. You will not be left out. If you cannot use all Connect, let it be. You cannot use anything, let it be. They are working, new revamp will come. the South Africa will come and give us the guidelines and the way forward. So just want to throw that one out.
All right. Well, thanks to everybody for being here. I think we still have over 257, not too
Shabby.
and we have Ash saying not too shabby. So see, you rub off on people,
I think
including the
so.
CEO.
And look, Melanie said, I signed all my NDAs. Good for you.
Good job, Melanie. Good job,
And
Mel.
Vavine says, great point, Colin. Signing each NDA for each product to have it in your shop, ready for sale.
Wow. I'd say we got some focused, plugged in founders / on Passivian / brand ambassadors, affiliates, and we've got some users, but we want all the users to become an affiliate.
Definitely. And we have people here who may not be even customers yet. So be sure to check on Pass About. Don't miss the boat, right, Collins?
And Cheryl Beth asked a question I'd like to respond to, if I may, briefly.
All right.
Cheryl asked, is OTracker working with regard to the link? If you use the affiliate link and you shorten it, okay, use the OTrim and share that link is tracked. Am I right on that, Collins?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. So if you share, you trim your affiliate link and you share it, you know what will happen? The moment they start to click on it, you can see it on your heat map in OTrim. Go to your heat map, you'll see everything.
It shows the country. It shows the device they use.
Correct.
Whether it's a mobile phone or a laptop or a
everything
hardwire, and it also shows, let's see.
Yeah.
Country,
device.
Yeah.
Oh, and whether it's Facebook.
Browser.
Yeah, it shows all of that. A lot of information.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
And we haven't even launched OTracker yet, and we're tracking things. Are you kidding me?
So all of that's free with OTrim. You can't.
OTrim is free. It's for thee and me.
Yeah. Yeah. And it drilled down right to the state, the area you're living. It's just everything is just there. That's one of the big gift the South Africa added in OTrim. You know, that's part of OTracker to just remove heat map and add it there for you to see the power. And if you're using OConnect, if you are the host and you share your link, go to OTracker, OTrim, go to the heat map, you'll see everywhere people are clicking, you see where people are joining the webinar. You know, you can see 200 people, 300 people have just joined, you know, and you can see the area where they are joining. It's all there in OTrim.
Wow.
And as Ash has said, the world will know our name.
Yeah.
They'll know the OnPassive name. They'll know Collins Manna, Oliver Fonteh. They'll probably forget my name and remember Lynn's, which is okay.
Yeah.
It's all good. It's all good, and we're all blessed. And again, thanks everybody for being there. I think it's time I shut up.
Yeah.
We move along. So, well, Oliver's probably going to take a nap, and I know Collins needs one too.
Yeah.
So thanks for being here, everybody. We appreciate it. And thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll see you on the next RobLynn Live, which is Saturday night at 8 p.m. Tomorrow, what do we have? We should have Red Redfern at 11, as far as we know. We should have, we won't have Chris likely, and because he'll be out on the boat. It's the weekend. And we should have Marty DeGarmo. And then in the afternoon, I'm not sure what comes along, but look for us at 8 p.m. 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Have a good night, good morning, good afternoon, and shalom. Peace to everybody.
Bye.
Bye for now.
Bye, everybody.